everybody, welcome to the first episode of An Age of Marvels. And this is going to be my superhero Marvel Universe miniature game series. If you haven't watched the Let's Play, it'll be one up in the playlist where you can see a walkthrough of the basic mechanics, the rules in the game. Yep. And you can also get a link to my first game on Blackfyre Productions channel, which is over here on Adam's YouTube connection. So today we're going to be playing with the Avengers. Although it's a motley crew of Avengers. Fighting my X-Men. Yep. It's going to be we're doing a star set game again. So this is the base level. Most of the star sets come in at 30 levels of models. You've invented your own star set though, and I've invented my own star set. I have. And I'm just going to say it's Hulktastic, this starter set. It's very Hulktastic. And we're going to be playing the Relic. So this will be the third of the 3 scenarios that are in the downloadable PDF of the rules, which is linked again in the video description below if you want to check it out. This is the one where you're trying to pick up ancient relics on the table, control both of them if you can at the end of a turn for a VP, knock one of your opponent's hands, the first person to do that gains a VP, and then having, I think it's both relics in your deployments at the end of the game. And there's a maximum of 5 VPs you can score for this one. It's 6 turns long, and we'll show you the table, the teams, and the setup, and we'll get started.
So you're saying Hulk doesn't smash?
I think Hulk's going to be carrying around 2 objectives for a while, but we'll see. So yeah, we'll check it out right now. So here's the 30 levels of Avengers. We've got Black Panther, Deadpool, and the mighty Hulk, the huggable, lovable Hulk. He's inglamorous. What's the song? Dr. Bruce Banner. He's bombarded by the gamma rays, turns into the mighty Hulk. Isn't that unglamorous? Because they rhymed gamma rays with glamorous.
I've never heard that before.
You never heard the Hulk TV show? Oh my gosh! Wow, I am definitely making myself old here, but that's the Hulk theme song, and everybody who knows that Hulk theme song is awesome. Everybody that doesn't know it should go on YouTube and try and find it. So there it is, 30 levels of Hulk. All right, and here's my 30 levels of X-Men. We've got Colossus, Gambit, team lead, most expensive model there will be Wolverine and Rogue. And that's 30 levels of the X-Team. We placed our 2 relics. They've crashed to Earth in this tattoo parlor. So one is on top of the building here. The other one is just on the ground floor. And they are the things we were trying to claim. You can spend 1 power to pick them up, but then you can never move more than once in your activation. So that includes Hulk jumping by consensus, power sliding for Deadpool over there.
Never do that.
Double moving if you are Wolverine. Or bamfing with guys like Nightcrawler. So it's not just your move action, it's any kind of movement with the Relic. You can only do once per turn. So as I have more models on my team, I will be setting up a model first. Deployment zones are 6 inches. We've got our bag of activation counters ready to rock and roll. X-Men will be blue, Hulk team and Avengers will be white. And that means I start placing a model first, and we're gonna start with Mr. Well, let's do Mr. Colossus, because Mr. Colossus gets work done. He's going to party right here within 6. There's the Hulk, just getting work done, putting him down right away to grab some stuff. I'm just going to be running away from that guy for the entire game. So it's back over to me. We're going to put down the Weapon X. Wolvie's over here, so now it's over to the Pool Man.
Deadpool.
Within 6.
Right there.
Looks good. Just down right here, and now all you got left is Black Panther.
Yeah.
He can be put somewhere crazy.
Black Panther. He's going to be put right there. He's using Infiltrate.
Infiltrate? Yep, so he's using base-to-base with
right
that.
There.
Alright, it's over to Rogue. She's going to party right here. Alright, starting turn 1. I'll have you draw the activation counter, see who's going first. And it's going to be...
It's the start again.
Go Avengers.
Alright.
Gonna grab that relic real fast.
Deadpool, going to be my first activation.
It's going to be Pool Man. He's going to power slide.
He's going to body slide, yeah.
Of course.
Using 3 body slides.
Chimichanga attack. Chimichangas!
Yeah. After that, he's gonna move 2.
Okay, you spend 1 to pick it up.
I do spend 1 to pick it up.
Then you can't move once you have it, because you only move once per turn when you're carrying it. He's picked it up, so the relic is now Wade's. And yes, regardless of whether you start with it or not, while you're carrying it, you can only move once per turn, and he's done that with his power slide. Back over to me, and that means we're gonna have to rogue a clock. 14 is gonna get me in base space with Wade. Bloop, like so. And then we're going to grab you and throw you. I'm down to 1, and I'm going to chuck Wade if I can grab him. So you're at 18 right now.
Yes,
so I'm attack 6 using 3 dice. You roll a 13 here. That's going to be a 12, so I'm going to miss. Done with 1. So Black Panther's going to pick 1 up and then run 9.
Yep. So that
puts him at 3, and he's 9 inches away. Remy.
Yep.
He's going to spend 2, and he's going to run 7. And put himself just at this corner over here. Boop. And these are the wall. It's going to be Mr. Hulk, the lovable, huggable Hulk.
I'm thinking.
Power jump.
Soon.
Okay.
Very soon. if I move over, because this is 8 inches.
Yep.
Yeah. He is 7 inches up. He's gonna move him. Spend 2. Move him.
Okay.
So that is 6 power left. He's gonna move up here. And then
Gonna do your once per game Hulk jump.
I want to do it.
It's gonna cost you 3 to do that, and you're gonna Hulk jump. You can put yourself anywhere within 12.
Yep.
So he's just gonna jump on top of this building. Now, do you take damage as if you can't
fit
place your
there.
base? You have to put him over on the side.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will go. No, I don't take damage.
Okay, so you stand up there. Whoop.
Actually, I'll go right here.
No, the building. I didn't know if the building took damage from you landing on it.
It would make sense.
Yeah, but
no,
you don't.
No.
So he's Hulk jumped onto the building now.
Yep.
And you've got 3 left. You can try and swing at me.
Yeah.
Overloading a Hulk smash. So I'm gonna spend my last power to up my physical defense to 18.
Okay.
And your attack is
6.
All right, so you need a 12. You're on 3 dice.
Yeah.
For Hulk smash.
2 dice, actually.
2 dice. I gets it. That's a crit.
14. So you take 3 damage, and then you get pushed D8 inches.
Oh.
So 2 inches.
Because I have fly, I never take fall damage. Wow, you just throw me off the edge. We're activate Mr. Wolverine. He's gonna spend 2 to run 7. Whoop. Head over here. And then he's gonna spend 2 to run 7 again. And head over here. Alright, so now it's back over to me because you are finished with all your models.
Yep.
So we are gonna have Colossus run 7. Over to here. Whoop. And you'll score up to 1 right now for having both relics in your possession at the end of the first turn. And that's going to take us to turn 2. So we are going to reset our dials and roll for initiative. All right, so it's initiative time. And that means we get to draw a counter. We've already had Avengers go first. That's your draw. I did the first one.
Did you?
I did, and it was you. Now it's over to me. But it's still you.
Oh,
I knew
no.
it. So Avengers go first again. Boy's going to activate.
Yep. He's just going to move with wall crawler, using 1.
Hanging off the edge.
Hang off the edge, right off.
And hold on to the right. Activate Wolvie. Wolvie's going to move once to 7, and then a second time for 1 into melee range with you.
Yes.
Whoop. Focus throw with my last one.
I'm going to improve my physical defense.
Okay. So I'm attack 6. What's your physical defense?
18.
18. 13 to hit you right now.
Yep.
Looking for 13. Gonna fit. Panther's gonna go.
Yep. He is going to
try and melee the Wolverine. Just gonna make me angry.
He's gonna overload strike a savage strike on him.
Okay. Then 16 against physical. So your melee is, or attack is 7.
Yep.
That'll do.
That'll do. So that's a hit. So he's knocked down.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, he's not. Never mind.
Okay.
It's overload. So it hits. 2 damage to him.
Okay.
Irresistible.
So 1, 2. Yep.
And then he's going to do
just a swing.
Claw slash.
Okay. For 2. It's a crit.
Critical.
And how much is that?
That is 3 plus 1, so 4 damage.
They only ever take 3 from physical attacks. So 3. Yeah, no, because if it's irresistible, then my adamantium skeleton will not stop. Who's gonna go? She's gonna spend 3 to fly to here.
Yep.
Then I'm going to spend 4 to focus throw you. 16. I am attack of 6. So I need 11.
Get
I do it. So with 8 inches, you're gonna hit this lamppost right here and take 3 damage, and then you place the relic in base to base for yourself. Puts the relic on the ground. And it's back over to you. You've got Hulk and a pass left.
3.
So you're gonna move 3. So 1 to move, and then 1 to drop to the bottom.
And then 1 to drop to the bottom.
You'll take no damage because you have resist physical, so the 1 damage goes to 0. So you're in base to base. You have 6 left.
Yep. I'm trying to think.
Pick up the dumpster for 3,
and
then throw it to overload for
It's actually
1
more because because I'm using Hulk angry.
Okay.
It's always on. He actually has to pay 1 extra power, so it's 4
to throw things. Okay.
And then on top of that, I'm gonna boost it as well.
Okay, so it costs you 5 overall to throw it at me.
So
a boosted throw doesn't have to boost the grab because the grab's automatic.
Yep. It's just boosting the throw to hit him.
All right. So I am defense of 16 against physical.
Okay. I need roll good.
Nope. Oh wait, 9 plus 6 is 15. Is gonna miss.
Well, that's.
Oh, sorry, that's 11 plus
17.
17. That's right.
So that's a hit.
That's a hit. Yep.
3 damage into the Wolverine.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, see if I get knocked out. That's you done. So it's back over to me now.
Yep.
We are going to have Mr. Colossus go. He's gonna move twice to go 7, which will put him base to base with his car. And then he's gonna pick it up for 3, and then focus throw it into Black Panther. Defense on the ground is 15. I'm attack 7. And that's going to do it with a 8 plus 7 is 50. Oh, it misses. Never mind. Oh, it's 10
No,
plus
it's
7
10,
17.
so it barely hits.
Yeah, it barely hits. Okay. And it's going to demolish all this scenery on the way and then be destroyed itself. So you'll take 3 damage. So I'll be able to run 7 with Remy for 2 to put myself in line of sight of the pool man. Whoop. So that costs 2. I'm going to boost a shot into him. Make it energy attack because you're slightly less bonusy there.
Yep.
So it's going to make it, what, a 16?
17.
17, okay. I am marksman, so attack 7 against you, 52 pickup.
Yep.
I'm going to boost it for 1, leaving me with 2 power left.
Absolutely.
And that's going to do it, and it's critical, so it's 3 damage.
Yep.
Try and cranky again.
Yep.
So this is 52 pickup with just 2 dice now, and again, you are 17, you said?
17.
So I need 11.
No.
That's a 9. Rounds, you're only holding 1, so you're not going to score anything.
Nope.
And that puts us at 1-0 still. We got to turn
Wolverine
3.
needs to roll stamina.
Yep, that's true. I got to make a stamina test for him. And you gotta make one for Black Panther.
Yeah.
So stamina on Wolverine is 8. We're good. Black Panther.
He's stamina 8 as well. And he's
Regen 1 on Wolverine. Everyone's gonna reset. We're gonna go to turn 3. Top of 3. We're drawing a shit to see who goes first. It's gonna be Avengers. It's always Avengers. It's me! We're gonna have Mr. Colossus activate. He's gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go into base space with both of these. So that's 2. He's got 5 left. Pick it up. He's got 4 left. We're gonna pick up Black Panther with a boosted attack. Improving his defense, so I need a... so I boosted it, which means I have 0 left, and I've got 3 dice trying to pick you up.
Yep.
Your defense right now is...
16.
16, okay.
Yep.
I'm 7, so I need a 10 to do this. Cranky. So I'm
crit.
gonna throw Black Panther into this car,
Yep.
and he'll take 3 damage. Whoop, like so, and still be knocked. Take a pass-out test.
Let's see if he gets knocked out.
10?
He is knocked out.
Okay, he's unconscious. Spending 1 to move with
Yep.
Mr. Hulk. He's right there.
Yep.
And then you're gonna expansive wave.
Expansive wave.
And that costs
it's once
you
4 actually.
Okay.
And so it's
And it's once per game, so you've earthquaked.
That's right. So
I have to make agility test for everybody. So agility 7 on Colossus, or he gets knocked down. He's gonna fail, so he takes damage and gets knocked down.
Yep.
Over here, 8. I'm
Don't
fine.
make it.
And on Rogue, 8.
Nope.
I'm failing, I want it down. A pass it test for Wolverine, and he does. He's gonna go unconscious. Hulk is done.
Yep.
And we now get to activate somebody. We're activate Rogue. She's gonna use 1 to stand up. She's gonna walk into base to base with Mr. Black Panther. Boost to throw, which will put her down to 1 to grab Panther, because I gotta make sure I hit you. Attack 6.
Versus 11.
I do.
Hit.
And then I'm gonna throw it at the building, but I'm gonna throw it in such a way that the base clips Mr. Pool.
All right.
So I'm gonna throw it right next to Pool where I can see the building, and then he's got to make an agility test because I'm well within 8 to try and get out of the way. Or he's gonna take collateral damage.
So here's his roll.
He's good.
Fine.
Panther, and he should be out.
He is incapacitated.
For an overloaded bang bang into Wolverine here.
From Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay, so I am defense unconscious on the ground, so 12 right now, and your attack 6.
He actually is attack 7.
7. Okay.
So he also gets to re-roll one of these dice because he is Master Fighter.
Well, that's a good thing. 'Cause
So we'll reroll that.
8 just. Well, no, 8 hits me.
Yeah, 15. I was just
But
trying
you're
to
trying to get a
critical.
crit. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
So he
it's
takes
awesome.
1 damage from that,
Okay, so I take 1 damage,
Yep.
which puts me down. Whoop.
and then I'm gonna do it one more time.
Okay, you do 3. Hits. Roll for the crit.
There's
Just
crit.
1
2
damage. 2 damage, so
Yep, 'cause
1,
it's
2.
critical.
I'm on 1 left. Logan, try and wake up. You got 1 health left. You're going to be so mad when you wake up. You do, with an 8.
Yeah.
So with my rage, I get +2 power. So basically, I stand up for free.
Yeah.
And the -1 penalty for waking up from unconscious, I get back to 7 power. So Logan's going to activate, and he is going to get out of dodge at this point, because he needs to not get killed by Hulk this turn. And Hulk doesn't really have a range attack unless he's throwing things, so he's going to run 7 this way. So 1 more. And he's going to run 7 again. Background here, like so. Actually, no, he's going to go 7 into the building. Going into the building, whoop, I'm going to put myself just behind here, like so. All I've got left is Remy, so Remy's just going to try and put some shots into Pool again. This is all gotten shifted. So he's going to shoot Mr. Deadpool. So we're going to boost a 52 pickup into you. So that puts us down at 2, 4. So your defense 15, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I am shoot 7 with marksman. That's going to do it. So 2 damage. Yep. Do it again.
Yep.
It's critical, so 3 damage. So tests.
Let's see if he gets knocked out.
Pool.
Yes,
11. So he's going to fall. We're not really sure how this happens. He's wall crawling. So we're going to have to look at wall crawl and see what happens when you go KO'd wall crawling. Not sure what happens when he gets KO'd stuck to a wall because it doesn't involve rolling dice or spending POW. So he probably just sticks there and doesn't fall. So I gotta make some knockout tests as well for old Rogue. See if she gets passed out. She is stamina 8. She does not. And then my boy Wolverine, he is knocked out, but he will regenerate 1. Boop.
Yep.
Turn 4. I've scored 1 VP from having knocked down somebody who was carrying it. The first time you do that during this mission, you score a VP, so we're at 1-1. You're not carrying 2, so you don't score anything. He gets placed in base to base with him, but he's stuck to a wall, so I think it falls because it's a scenery piece. It's just going to fall to the bottom of the ground.
Yeah.
Big deal initiative draw, because Hulk really needs to go pick that counter up.
There's another.
That's me. Remy. Remy's going to just start throwing 52 pickups into Deadpool.
Yep.
So your defense 11 right now because you're unconscious. I need to do what, 6 damage to kill you? 7 damage? 8 damage to kill you? Okay. Yeah. So the first one we're going to boost. And this is going to be on a 4. So your defense 11. So on a 5, I'll hit you. Yeah, 5. Looking for the crit. Don't get it, but I hit you. So you take 2.
Yep.
Do it again. This is unboosted. Get it for 2 more, so you're at 4. And then the last one, that's again 2 more, so you're down to 1. To 2 actually, and Remy's all finished. He's gonna go.
Yeah.
He's gonna do some Hulk smashing.
Hulk's definitely gonna go. He is. What is her defense right now?
It's gonna be 16.
Okay.
Definitely the better target of the 2, because he's gonna boost his defense and be at 21, even knocked down. So he's gonna move, pick that up, can't move again.
So at 6. You know he has that. He's then going to use Hulk Thunderclap.
Okay.
And
that's once per turn.
That's once per turn.
What's the range? Oh, it's on flame. Got it. Energy.
Yep. And I'm boosting it.
Sounds good.
Leaving me with 1.
So I'm going to boost my energy defense. Go down to 6. So I'm at 18. So you have 6. You need a 13 to hit me. That's not going to do it. 6 or better hits the car. Does how much damage?
3 damage.
So it's resists nothing. So it's size 3. It's just destroyed.
Yeah.
Peter's going to go. He's going to stand up for 1. He's going to pick this up for 2. He's going to 3 to walk into base space with his barrier. You're going to Hulk for 4 more, and that puts him at 7. You're going to boost your physical?
Yep.
Okay, so your physical is, what's
17.
your defense? 17. And I'm 7, so I need 11 here. That's going to do it.
That's going to do it.
12.
Yep.
So you'll take 3 damage, but your physical, so it's 2 damage.
2 damage.
That's right, it's only size 2. You take 1 damage. Actually, because it's size 2 down to 1. So this thing, but it just knocks you down. That's all I really care about. He gets KD'd by a Jersey barrier and drops the Relic in base to base with himself. The Relic's going to drop down over there.
Yep.
And then my last activation, because your pass won't... I can try activate Pool if you want. Bring him back.
Yeah. I will.
Wade has a stamina of 8, I believe. 9?
Stamina 8. And
fail.
he does fail.
Alright, so then we're going to activate Rogue. She's going to move 7. Base to base with this. Pick it up for another one. So she's done 2, 3, and she's done. He's not feeling so good. He's going to try and recover. He's got to do a stamina roll. 8. Nope, he's going to continue to grow back, hopefully hiding in the building. Collapsed. Holding both, it'll put me at 2, and that puts us on to turn 5. So regenerating. Pool's going to regenerate 1, and Wolverine's going to regenerate 1.
Yeah.
Rogue passes out at the start of the turn because she's in the red still. So she is a stamina 8. She's good. 5, seeing who pulls first. This is, the Hulk wants this bad.
The Hulk does
It's
want
gonna
this
be
bad.
you.
Hulk.
He's gonna stand up for 1. He's got 8, yeah?
Yeah.
So he goes to 7.
Yep.
And then he can try and move into base to base if he wants.
Yes. He's gonna move in base.
Okay.
I'll just move that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where that is because it's not dropped yet now.
And then he's going to attempt to grab her
Okay.
and chuck her.
Sounds good. Down to 2, I will boost my defense. So my defense goes up to 19 because I have fly because it's a melee action.
I wonder if I can...
For the grab, needs a 19. So you need a 14 here.
Here we go.
It's not going to do it. Punch.
That's right.
So again, you need a 14. Nope. He's going to activate because it's really just Pool that's left. We're going to run 7. Head behind this building over here. Whoop.
Deadpool's going to try to wake up.
Okay, physical 8s. Or thing 8.
There we go.
He's up. So he's got -1, so he's got 5.
Yep.
Wall crawling. You could do 1 to go into the void and then go melee. I realize he's a -1 power, so he actually only has 3 left right now with the falling, because he's not happily alive. Bang Bang Gambit, he's going to increase his defense. So his defense right now is 17, 18 for cover, 19, 20 for being boosted. Nope.
Reroll with,
yep.
what's it called?
Your Master Fighter. Nope. Me, Gambit's gonna go. He's gonna try and murder Pool. So he's got 6 left, so he'll do a boosted shot. So boosted 52 pickup.
Yeah.
Your defense is, you're not unconscious anymore.
Nope. So 17 because I'm boosting it.
Okay.
So
17.
And then 18 if we're doing cover.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh no, because you're stuck to the outside, remember? You can't lean out, right? There's no way for you to lean out. Well, unless you want to. Like, if you didn't move last turn, you'd be in the same pot that you were when you were shooting me last time. Because you've never moved, because you were just unconscious stuck to the wall. Okay. You just put the model in there to make sure you didn't fall out. It doesn't matter, because I missed you with the first one. I'll try it again. It's going to crit, so that's 3 damage.
Yep.
I think that puts him out. Alright, we're going to do Rogue. She's just going to spend 3 to fly 14. Alright, and then I've got Wolverine left, who can try and activate to wake up, but then might immediately pass out again. He does wake up, which means he'll have some stuff to do. So I have 8 power, so I'm just going to use him to run twice. Because I don't really care much about anything other than just making sure that there's someone here when this comes falling down. In the turn, the important things, let's see who passes out. So this is the important one, Rogue, 8 or less. She does, so she drops the Relic in base to base. So we're going to put it right there. And then the weapon, actually, sorry, we're going to put it right there in base to base with both these guys. Yeah. Just in case one wakes up and one doesn't. See if Logan passes out. He does too. They're both unconscious. Nothing, because I'm not holding both, and it's over to you. 6 final turns. He goes first. You have like 3 passes. Yeah. And it's you. I was gonna go. Oh no, no. We've got time there. This is slightly more important. Peter's gonna go. He's gonna spend 2 to run. So he's gonna run 7. Put himself over here. Put himself right here, actually, behind this building. And then he will just sit on the rest. Hulk's gonna go. He's gonna walk over to this lamppost.
Rip it out of the ground.
Okay, and he's gonna spend 5 to rip it out of the ground. So that was 2 to move.
4 to rip it out of the ground.
Oh, that's right. 4 to rip it out of the ground, and then another one to throw it.
Yeah.
So you've spent 7 so far, so you have 1 left. Still gonna have 2 left, and he's not gonna bother overloading the shot. And he's gonna aim at Rogue, who's within 12. Can't do anything else. You are gonna try and overload it. Awesome. Yeah. And this should collaterally, going center to center, whoop, hit Logan too.
Flip his base.
Gonna hit her.
That's a hit.
All right, so that's gonna do 3 damage to her.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. She's already unconscious, and then 3 to Logan will take him out. Yep. 1, 2, 3. That's done. So that's just you finished. So all that really matters here is does Rogue wake up and then go fly that relic over to Remy.
That's right. Get you another victory point.
Yeah. Do I do it? No. I don't pass up. So game ends 2-1. I can't get over there with Remy fast enough to go pick it up. Colossus is hanging on to 1. None of my opponent's own. So there we go, end of the game, 2-1 for the X-Men. Managing it, we didn't, like, honestly, I think that's the only way I can play the Hulk, is just avoid him.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
I can't actually imagine playing him in a 50 level game where it's him and like Thor, and it's like, what do you even deal with? Like, what do you even do? How do you even deal with both? Well, I mean, at that point, 29 levels of your army, a team is 2 guys.
That's right.
So you're gonna out-activate them like crazy. They're gonna have a bunch of passes, but in the missions, it becomes about containing them. So I think that they're actually really good in this mission, because if you can get the relics on Thor and the Hulk,
that's right.
It's so hard to get them away.
Though, with that being said, though, the Avengers are the only ones that have a lot of low point or low level costs characters. So like Black Widow is what, 4 points?
Yeah.
You have people like Deadpool who's 6.
Yeah, he's 6. Black Panther's 6.
So you can put in a couple of those heavy hitters
and still have some activators and some button pushers and stuff like that. The funny thing is, though, that on that team they don't have, except for Deadpool, who can only do it once per game. They don't have a Toad or a what's his name, a Nightcrawler who can just get around and do things. Because honestly, if Nightcrawler can get a relic and then get to go first next turn, he's just like, peace, I'm out. And then he's in your deployment zone. It's like, what's the farthest point for me? And I'm playing 5 levels down, but I don't even care. Because I'll even drop it next to somebody. Like if Cyclops is back here, I'll just drop it next to him. He can pick it up later, and then I run back over there, and he's just turreting while it's standing there.
The only thing that the Avengers have in that fashion is a lot of flyers, right? So they have Vision.
Vision can fly.
Iron Man. They have.
But then you're talking 7-8 level guys, so you're not bringing Hulk. You're not bringing all the big guys. Yeah, exactly. Because I think that's because what you can do, if you're 27 for those two models, you could really just bring.
You can infiltrate with Black Widow.
Yep.
But that's about it. Once she's infiltrated, that's you're done.
And then it's what for Cap and for Iron Man, you're talking another 14.
Yeah.
So you have 9 levels to play with if you bring like the core Avengers team.
Yeah.
So you could really just take Black Widow and Hawkeye.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's your core Avengers, 50 levels. Yeah. That's like kind of your team. Absolutely. 6 models is not bad. Not 6 models isn't terrible.
You can throw him, the Incredible Hulk, in with the starter pack, and that gets you up to 47.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you can't do anything else. So like it's really, you got to be picky and choosy, right? So
and I mean honestly, the meta right now is really narrow because there's not that many models. Like the Avengers have more access as a single team, I think, than anyone else does.
But that's also the fact that
the X-Men are the next closest.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you've got, and actually the Avengers are only as big as they are because they can pull 2 X-Men onto their team.
Yeah.
Or two mutants onto their team. Well, they can pull Pool on and they can pull Wolverine.
But they've had the most people in the comics.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah,
so that's
absolutely.
Why, right? They've had so many people in the comics that have been
on the Avengers team off and on forever. Yeah. So I think it's interesting that almost like art imitates life in this regard. Like they play the way that they would be, right?
Absolutely.
And I think you're going to see that smooth out over time as more like Brotherhood of Mutant guys come out. Yeah. As more of like exactly, like as more of that stuff comes out. Like I can't wait to see Juggernaut fight Hulk. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be cool. A big deal.
It'd be epic.
Yeah. You'll have Juggernaut fighting Hulk. You'll have other Hulks. Hopefully, I'd love to see like a Red Hulk or like the other color Hulks like show up because then you could have like evil Hulks on other teams. Yeah. And likewise, like you could have the Norman Osborn Patriot. You know what I mean? As like an evil Iron Man, stuff like that too. So it's gonna be neat. We'll see what happens. Obviously, it's early years right now. This game only came out in January of 2016. So when you're watching this in the future, there's not a ton of stuff available for us to choose from right now, and the game will get more layered, I think, and more interesting the more stuff comes out. Yeah. It'll turn in more like what Batman is right now, where there's a bajillion different factions and a bajillion different models.
Each month they're trying to bring out, from what I've seen so far, like 3 models.
That's cool.
2 or 3 models, which is a big number. Right?
That'll grow the game exponentially, especially if some of them are crossover models too, because then the meta changes for more than one team at once for each model. So we'll see what happens. And next week you should be able to catch a Marvel video on Adam's channel, Blackfyre Productions. So go check it out. And we will see you in 2 weeks for another one of these. Till then, I'm Ash. This is Adam.
Have a good one.